Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tiny ADHD Superpower Knowledge, Part 20. ADHD plus PTSD plus perfect pitch. Research area regarding the ADHD brain and how the mechanism works intellectually and emotionally. There are articles that support medical cannabis for use with ADHD, especially when they have musical talents, like I have perfect pitch. It really helped a lot in terms of creating music. But there are also other research that oppose the use of medical cannabis when you have ADHD, so you don't, screw around more with the brain mechanism until you actually know what to do. Some musicians prefer to use marijuana to practice music because it's a natural substance. It has fewer adverse side effects than any other drugs or alcohol. And also, the neurotransmitter dopamine is increased by the THC level, which gives the motivation, pleasure, and reward-seeking behavior. Many creative people have a deficiency in neurotransmitter function. This variance allows them to be more open-minded and see the world differently, but unfortunately, they're also more prone to anxiety, depression, and addiction. For creative people, marijuana can be a double-edged sword. Understanding your brain chemistry before deciding whether to smoke weed while making music is essential. Also, for people with ADHD and perfect pitch, the sensory part of DSM-5 does not include the effect of having perfect pitch in relation to ADHD. Now, ADHD and PTSD is absolutely zero research on that. When someone develops PTSD, part of the brain, the sensory aspect of a brain, are locked into the photographic memory of the trauma, such as reliving the trauma and experience pictorial forms when you dream again and again. In my opinion, because what I went through, I had PTSD, adult ADHD examination and reports should be reconsidered to be retaken every 10 years for DSM-5 for people who exhibit ADHD and then exhibit PTSD afterwards, which affects the cognitive and mental behaviors in correlation with deficiencies in certain ADHD traits. So, in conclusion, is there any research for ADHD plus PTSD plus perfect pitch or musical talent? No, zip, nothing. I even asked my psychologist about that. So, I hope someone come up with that idea. Some psychologists can, help me out with that. That'll be really great. Thank you for another episode, 20, and I will be recording episode 19 shortly.